Bitter criticism, reading, I don't know, let's read Cgtn, I guess, yeah. Cgtn, right till the end. So I'm going to read. Chinese Vice President visits Mongolia, vows to expand cooperation. I don't remember. This is the headline. There's something. There's another word for the first page of the newspaper. Anyway, September 8, 2024. Chinese Vice President Han Lang on the left meets with Mongolian President Ukna Kurelesuk in Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia. China is willing to deepen bilateral ties and expand cooperation with Mongolia. Chinese Vice President Han Cheng said on Saturday during a 3-day visit in Ulaanbaatar, capital of Mongolia, where he met separately with Mongolian Prime Minister Luvsanamsrai Oyun Erdene, President Ukna Kurelesuk, and Parliament Speaker Dashegve Amar Bayasgalan. Pretty hard names from Mongolia. When meeting with Oyun Erdene, Han said China and Mongolia will continue to consolidate political trust, expand mutually beneficial cooperation, and promote mutual understanding among people. Han called for cooperation in energy, connectivity, and infrastructure construction, as well as consultation and coordination in international and regional affairs between the two countries. China welcomes Mongolia's designation of 2023-2025 as the years to visit Mongolia and stands ready to strengthen exchanges with Mongolia's youth, students, and media. The Chinese Vice President also expressed hope for deepening cooperation among China, Mongolia, and Russia, calling for the speeding up of the construction of the China-Mongolia-Russia economic corridor. For his part, Oyun Erdene noted that this year marks several significant anniversaries. The 75th anniversary of diplomatic ties between Mongolia and China, the 30th anniversary of the revision of the Friendship and Cooperation Treaty, and the 10th anniversary of the establishment of their comprehensive strategic partnership. He emphasized that Mongolia is eager to work with China to advance bilateral relations in a new era, guided by principles of mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, and common development. During his meeting with Kurelsuk, Han stressed that China and Mongolia are good neighbors, friends, and partners. He noted that China has always prioritized its relationship with Mongolia in its neighborhood diplomacy. Han also highlighted that the two sides have consistently supported each other on issues concerning each other's core interests and major concerns. He expressed hope that both sides will use the building of a China-Mongolia community with a shared future as a guide and work to elevate bilateral ties to a higher level. Kurel Suk stated that Mongolia attached great importance to developing its comprehensive strategic partnership with China, firmly adheres to the One China policy, and is eager to collaborate with China to build a Mongolia-China community with a shared future that benefits the people of both countries and the region. At the meeting with Amarba Yazgalan, the Chinese Vice President expressed appreciation for Mongolia's prioritization of friendly and cooperative relations with China in its foreign policy. He stated that China supports the strengthening of exchanges and cooperation between the legislatures and political parties of both countries, and hopes that Mongolia's state great Khural will continue to play a crucial role in advancing the steady and long-term development of China-Mongolia relations. Amar Bayaz Galan affirmed that maintaining and strengthening mutual beneficial relations with China is Mongolia's strategic choice and consensus. He added that the Mongolian state, Great Khural, and all political parties look forward to further expanding exchanges and cooperation with China, learning from each other and deepening their collaboration. This was with input from Xinhua News. And well, I guess I'm going to read another one. It's all about the trading, politics. September 8th, 2024. China East Africa to deepen security, law enforcement cooperation. Cgtn. This is a meeting, the first China East Africa Ministerial Dialogue on Law Enforcement and Security Cooperation is held in Beijing, capital of China, September 7. China and 14 East African countries pledged to deepen security cooperation to ensure common security and prosperity during a meeting in Beijing on Saturday. East Africa. What are those? East Africa. Those are like Nigeria, Cameroon, I guess. Cameroon. Yeah, Gabon, I guess. Chinese State Councilor and Minister of Public Security Wang Chaohong and Burundi's Minister of Interior Community. No, this is East, not West. Burundi's Minister of Interior, Community Development and Public Security Martin Nitereste co-chaired the first China East Africa Ministerial Dialogue on Law Enforcement and Security Cooperation. Wang noted that the bilateral relations between China and all African countries with diplomatic ties have been elevated to a strategic level. He added that China-Africa relations have evolved into an all-weather community with a shared future for a new era. Wang expressed China's willingness to work with East African countries to advance the Global Security Initiative, establish a new platform for multi-party dialogue, address emerging challenges in law enforcement and security, enhance capacity building, and create a new model of law enforcement and security cooperation in the new era. During his meeting with Niteretse, Wang emphasized China's commitment to deepening practical cooperation in law enforcement and security and elevating the friendly cooperation between China and Burundi to a higher and broader level. Niteretse expressed Burundi's support for China on issues related to China's core interests and pledged to work together to effectively implement the outcomes of the ministerial dialogue and advance law enforcement and security cooperation. On the same day, Wang also met with Deputy Prime Minister and Interior Minister of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, Jacquemain Shabani. Wang stated that China will collaborate with the DRC to enhance political mutual trust, strengthen personnel exchanges, and deepen practical cooperation in security and law enforcement capacity building under the Belt and Road Initiative. Shabani expressed gratitude for China's valuable support, reaffirmed the DRC's firm adherence to the One China principle, and committed to taking effective measures to ensure the safety of Chinese enterprises and personnel in the country. This was with input from Xinhua News 2.